Hello, Dr. Brunhaver. So, this is my design. It's not much to look at. I'm still having the problem with the blank screen, but I've run out of time and I need to do work for other classes. So, I've spent way too much time on this lab already, and yeah, I need to move on with my life. Kind of sucks. I was hoping to get this working, but here you go. I've done everything that you told me to do in class, and so I have made it so that there are no longer any timing errors on the synthesis and implementation runs where I had to pipeline the pixel counters and I had to pipeline the memory so that it had enough time. And I did that, and it works in simulation, but mapping it to the FPGA just doesn't quite work. And so I guess I'll tell you a little bit about my design. I had a it was supposed to be a 256 by 256 square on the screen, and I had 16 columns of 16 pixels for each row, where it obviously went through the code and calculated the game of life. My plan was to have two states using the switches, one where the edges of the switches were all dead and one where the edges of the switch. Whoa! That's interesting. Well, so I have something. I'm not sure what's going on here. That's interesting. Well, I'm going to keep that on there. That obviously isn't the game of life. Actually, it might just be really fast. Actually, that kind of does look like the game of life. But this is what I get when I simulate the exact same code on there. I get this, which this is simulating it with every all of the edges of the screen dead, or all the edges of the screen alive, and so obviously you see that it shrinks down into the center and leaves a little game of life stuff going on over in the corners. And so this is technically what it should be doing here, but for some reason it's doing that. So that could just be that, but really fast. I don't know. If I turn it on to all the edges dead, then the whole screen turns black, which isn't supposed to happen. So I'm not sure exactly what is going on, but there you go. Something happens. I had a great semester. I'll see you next semester. Bye.